Attorney Thomas Van Fine is on the phone. We're going to talk about this breaking news where the governor has won one of these ethics complaints. Counselor, welcome to the program.
Thank you. How are you?
Yeah, appreciate it. Counselor, what has happened today? Since I heard that the governor has again won one of these frivolous, embarrassing ethics complaints that keeps being filed against her.
That's exactly right. In this case, this is related to the complaint that was filed just a week and a half ago by Sandra Tompkins that was critical of the governor's trip to Indiana and criticized, alleged that it was unethical to go to Indiana to give a speech to the group there, and that it was allegedly unethical to have Sarah Pack, and that it conflicted with her duties as a governor. What the board has done through its independent investigator has looked into those issues and evaluated the law and concluded that none of it had any merit whatsoever. The investigator concluded that the PAC complies with federal law, fully complies with federal law, and that it could not constitute an ethics violation to create a PAC that is in compliance with federal law. That was one of the first findings in there. The second finding is in terms of alleging that it's unethical or allegedly unethical for the governor to speak out on national issues such as abortion, that is not incompatible with her duties as governor, that the issue of abortion is a statewide issue as well, that there was legislation affecting that issue in this state, and, more importantly, that the governor has a First Amendment right to speak out on issues of public importance, and that the Ethics Act cannot be construed to stifle the governor or limit her right to speak out as an elected official.
10-year-olds know this. Why? Well, it's just amazing. There's a 10-year-old in the studio right now, and I bet you if you explain this to Skylar, she'd say, "Well, of course." I mean, this is just I don't know. It just continues this ridiculousness of these complaints and the frivolous complaints that are being filed against the governor. I mean, the governor has a First Amendment right to speak out on issues and ethics here, and some of this I'm reading, and cannot be construed to unconscionably limit that right. The governor, it doesn't matter if it's pro-abortion, anti-abortion, the governor has a right to go out and speak her mind on things just like any other citizen.
Exactly, just like any citizen. And you said that a 10-year-old probably knows that, and a 10-year-old probably does. A 10-year-old probably also knows fairness. And what has happened now is the ethics complaint process is being used unfairly. It's being abused. And that's also implied in this decision today is there's a section there that says the voters can express their opinions on what the governor is doing at the ballot box,
right?
Not by filing ethics complaints.
The board also notes that the issue raised in the complaints are political issues, not ethical issues.
Correct. And that's where this process has gone way off track. People who disagree with the governor on her political positions are abusing the ethics process when these are not ethical issues.
Yeah, it's really a true story there. These, instead of saying, "Hey, I disagree with the governor by going and doing this," okay, well, I'm going to file an ethics complaint on it. When it actually is it's a political disagreement. It has nothing to do with whether or not she violated ethics. It's saying, "Hey, I disagree with you, therefore, let me just file an ethics complaint since that's easy to do. And by the way, I'll break the law and publish it and publish the complaint."
But yes,
to the media.
Before there's been a resolution.
Exactly.
Here we now have a resolution. It's appropriate now that this can be released because the board has done its job, it's done its investigation, it's looked at the law, and it's ready for this to become public. And the governor is ready for this to be discussed publicly. But it's not appropriate to file ethics complaints and then release that and make the allegations publicly before there's been a proper investigation. Because as you can see here, the governor has been 100% cleared of these allegations.
Yeah.
But that's not how it appears when these allegations are first reported.
Well, Counselor, keep us posted on these. I know there's more of these complaints to come, and there's more. There are going to be more. The board, I'm sure, will dismiss them as it has been doing on a constant basis. And it's unfortunate, though, that the taxpayers, the citizens of Alaska, are paying for these frivolous nonsense complaints, aren't they?
This all costs money.
Yep, it sure does. All right, well, thank you so much, Counselor. We appreciate your time today. Thomas Van Fine calling in live here at the Eddie Burke Show. We'll be back more with Keith Monadnock